Hi guys, what it is your girl Cadillac. I am Cadillac Dixon. I am the Draw My Life prison wife. I am the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before our all face to black. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. Anyways, I'm coming through on the last hour of January the 16th. Whew, tired as ever, girl. But tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, so whew, what I did today, I finally got off. Today was my first day off after working long, long shifts, like long dinosaur like shifts. I do work at a theme park and it is quite fast paced, but we kind of slowed down after the holidays finally. But my shift's just been still long, so now they're dragging. I drag through the day to get through these long shifts. So, anyways, so today is my first day off, and I got up this morning. I usually go take my walk. And when I got up, it was like storming ridiculously. And then I look at my phone and it's like a tornado warning. So I'm like, I bet not. I guess I shouldn't take my tail out there during a tornado or whatever. So I kind of just laid in bed. I finally did get up around 11. And me and my little cuz, he ended up, his channel was doing good. Like, I have never seen like subscribers add that quickly. Like he went from 34 to now he's at like 184 or whatever. And for me, that's fast. I've never seen a channel grow like that because I think I have been going from 115 and I think I would go up and down from 113 to 115 or whatever for like the last month or so. I don't know. So I do know by me knowing that, I know how valuable each and every subscriber is and how much each and every one subscriber means to a channel. It means the world. Just one subscriber. Anytime I get one, it could be maybe months before I get a new subscriber. And thank you. I think I got like two. I think I got two new subscribers. So thank you so much for subscribing to your channel, to your channel, girl. I did subscribe back to your channels though. When I see your names, I check you out if you're a content creator. I do subscribe back. I believe in supporting each other. I think that we were all made to support each other. I have something you need, you have something I need. And if we work together, we all get our needs met. We all live happy, healthy lives. But the human race likes to basically live as islands, take care of myself, you take care of yourself. And then that's basically why all of us are like in need right now because everybody is like just fending for self. So I do support. I support any, even if you ain't support me, girl, I be out there supporting them YouTubers because like I know how it feels to make a channel to put something together and then you want somebody to watch it and nobody watches it, whatever. So I just watch my own videos, girl. I get a kick out of them, until somebody decide to watch them or whatever. But I know that feeling to want somebody to see what you've created. I've been through that with my artwork. You want somebody to see this beautiful, awesome picture that you painted, or that's the same on Instagram. I made, let me tell you this story on Facebook. When I almost said it, girl. When that hit, I had, we was all sitting around the house, not doing anything because you couldn't go nowhere. So I started a storybook like years ago, telling Marcello's story of what I went through. And the reason I chose a storybook because his story is so complicated. It's so many ins and out. He was wrongfully convicted in so many different ways and railroaded so many different ways, like from the police to the judge to like even his own lawyer kind of screwed him up. So, because it was so complex, I wanted to make a children book style book that can explain his case so that it could be so simplified that you can just understand what's going on by looking at like pictures. Like, you know how in elementary they look at the children love the pictures. They listen to the teacher. Girl, I used to love with my teacher. We sit in that little circle and the teacher just show you the book and let you see the picture. Girl, do that bring back memories, like for real. But I used to love that. So I wanted the story to be so simple that even a child can understand how Marcello's wrongfully convicted. So I did draw those pictures when I was a door greeter at a super center. That was one of my darkest times in my life. That Marcello was in prison. I had a basically I started working there in 2002. I started Walmart 2002 when Marcello went to prison. I went to Walmart to work. I had to go overnight to work because when he went to prison, I no longer could afford daycare. So that was like the safest place to work overnight. Like, I don't think Walmart's got robbed and stuff like that. So I worked overnight at the Walmart from 2002 to 2013 when I had a slip and fall and like messed myself all up and they fired your girl. They got your girl up out of there. But yeah, that is the reason. But you know, everything works out in the end because had I not got fired, I never would have went back to college, whatever. But when I was door greeting, that was the one position I used to love because when you standing at the door for like 8 hours, girl, I would get so bored. I could only count the tiles on the floor so many times. I could only look at the colors and the color schemes of things and stuff like that. And they had a little salon. I am a cosmetologist. You know, I got every certification you can. But I don't do nothing, girl. Like for real. But I used to love to peek through the little closed off cosmetology. I think it was called Smart Style or something like that that they had in there. I would love to peek through and look at all the stuff, the products that I could read from the little gate and stuff like that. But when that was over, I still had to entertain like what another 6 hours of my shift. And that's where I would get into writing. That's where the rap came from. That I would come home with about 10 new songs in my pocket in my little smock every day. But I would also draw at the door. Like as I'm sitting at the door, we would have a little clipboard for if, you know, people were walking in and out the store and it went off beeping, you would have to record it, write it down whenever the door beeped or whatever. So in between that time, I would have a piece of paper and I would be sketching, girl. I would be sketching. And I do remember this is like a side note. One day, see the manager that worked there, he never knew like I existed. He didn't know any of us existed because you know there's sometimes a disconnect between managers and their employees. And managers are like the gods of the company and you're like the little peasants and stuff like that. And I remember that my manager at the time would walk past and he wouldn't say hello, nothing, goodbye, boo, nothing. And I do remember coming to him with a concern specifically about Marcello. And it was because I won't take a job because I would visit Marcello on Sundays, right? And you can visit on Saturday and Sunday, but I would visit on Sundays. And I would not take a job. I don't care what job it is. If you will not give me Sunday off, I'm not taking that job because I have got to see, you know, my husband. That was the only time we had together as a family, you know, me, our daughter, and him. So I would not work on Sunday and I won't take your job if you don't give me that Sunday off. So every time they gave me the Sunday off, I finally got it all. Oh God, girl, this video finna stop. Ugh. Okay, part two in a couple seconds. Let me upload this. I hate this. I keep running out of storage. All right, it's your girl Cadillac.